Greetings, everyone. Today, Congress has allowed marijuana for the first time in many thousands of years. However, this has come with many complicated implementation measures, as Congress has banned multiple substances in order to make marijuana use as widespread as possible, in order to tax hemp as much as possible. All cigarettes have been permanently banned according to Congress, and instead you are only allowed to smoke marijuana. All paper products are no longer allowed to be made out of wood. Instead, you are only allowed to make them out of hemp paper. All cotton products have been permanently banned, and therefore we must instead rely on hemp clothing. The same also applies to wool, yarn, and polyester, and all other forms of clothing that we can make our clothes out of. All forms of food that do not have cannabis in them are banned. At the moment, the only legal food is pot brownies, but we are currently in the process of inventing recipes to make more cannabis foods. Water is completely banned until we can invent hemp water. This has resulted in dehydration and deaths throughout the world. However, it has been approved by Congress, so it must be great. All types of cooking oils have been permanently banned. This includes olive oil, canola oil, corn oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and all other oils that you can possibly think of. Instead, we are only allowed to use extra virgin hemp oil. In fact, this extreme ban of all forms of cooking oil extends to all forms of petroleum altogether. In fact, you are not allowed to use gasoline unless it is based off of hemp. The same thing also applies to diesel fuel. In fact, it also applies to all forms of fuel. Unless it is made out of hemp, it is not allowed. All forms of plastic are no longer allowed to be made out of petroleum products. Instead, they must be made out of hemp plastic. All hair products, including wigs and toupees, must be replaced with hemp-based hair. In addition, all hair that is growing on any human body must be replaced with hemp hair, to the point where even the hair follicles must be destroyed and replaced with hemp hair follicles. All forms of vaccines have been permanently banned until they have been restructured and reinvented to include hemp inside of them. This includes the Ebola vaccine that was recently invented, as well as the cancer vaccine that was invented yesterday. However, even though they were literally invented yesterday and saved over 1 million lives each, they still were instantly banned the moment that Congress implemented a hemp-only system today. Except that he isn't going to release a press conference because he had a fatal heart attack as a result of overdosing marijuana combined with the extreme dehydration. More on that at 8. Donald Trump has agreed to release a press conference on the legalization and extreme overuse of marijuana in 3 hours. See you then. I hope that you enjoyed today's High as a Kite April Fool's Day. No, I have not touched this substance because I do not want to get thrown in jail. However, if you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like or a comment. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Have a happy April Fool's Day.